I told you guys about Bill AB 957 that passed in California and is probably headed to the governor's desk to be signed, of course, where parents are forced to affirm the gender, the transition of their children, or be deemed child abusers. Of course, this is the state interfering with the parental relationship, as if anybody could possibly care for your children as much as you do. And here, I'm going to show you a California Congresswoman, Wilson, discussing the bill.
So this particular bill adds the very important factor that affirming a child's gender identity is in their best interest, which is what your question is about. Why does it actually say that in an affirmative way? And it really is because if you have a 7-year-old who's talking about having a potential to say, being able to articulate that they believe that they are not the same gender as they are biologically, then it should be affirmed. And through care, it should be determined. And that's what we did with our own child. And
Mother of the Year.
And that would give the ability for a parent who wasn't sure to affirm and get their child the care that they need to make that, so they can begin to articulate that determination. But by saying and rejecting it in wholesale, then you're essentially rejecting your child. And that is not in the best interests of a child. We should be affirming our children in every possible way and getting them whatever appropriate care they need, whether it's based on their gender, whether it's based on how their studies are in school. It doesn't matter. Our children should be affirmed. And this is saying that you have to include gender affirmation as a part of that.
It is so clear that a mind virus has afflicted the United States as a whole. This is spreading like wildfire. If I had told you that this was possible 10 years ago, you would have laughed at me. But look, it's showing and rearing its head more and more and gaining steam, and people are too scared to push back on it by calling these people batshit crazy and evil, which is what they are. Nobody interferes with the relationship between my son and I, because I love him, because I believe that I have his best intentions at heart. But these people that I guarantee you that this woman was masked until yesterday were wrong about COVID. They locked down the schools. In the interest of children? They were telling us that the vaccine was going to work perfectly, that you could not get the virus. If you took the vaccine, you could not transmit it.
The various shots that people are getting now cover that. You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
Yeah. Everything that these people do is wrong. You take a look at the stores that are closing down in San Francisco, in Portland, in Los Angeles, everything from Walmart to REI to Nordstrom's to the Gap to Old Navy. All these stores and many, many more are vacating because the environment that's created by all these people that claim to know better than us, our superiors, are dead wrong about everything. And here they are proclaiming that you must affirm your child's identity. What if my child identifies as a dinosaur? Should I shoot him because I'm going to fear that he's going to eat me or kill somebody else because of his massive size that he identifies as? Of course not. I love my kid. I would never do that, but I would never say, yes, 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 other than jokingly, you're a dinosaur. I would not go ahead and try to get him to have surgery with small, tiny little arms and huge, giant teeth so that he transitions to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, because that's what good parents do. If my daughter came and, thin as she is, told me that she weighed too much and she was anorexic, I would not say, of course you weigh too much. You're a big fatso. Let's help you lose some weight. That's the easiest way. Let's get you under liposuction, despite the fact that you're vastly underweight. If my child came to me and told me that they felt that they were a one-armed person, I would not affirm them and say, yes, you're a one-armed person, a one-armed individual. Let's chop off from the shoulder one of your arms, because we must affirm. These people are evil, and they're using the cloak of compassion, of affirmation, to destroy their own children and society. I feel for this lady's child who apparently she helped transition. I really do. These are the people that should have their children taken away, not those who say, hey, my little one, calm down. I know that you're going through puberty. I know that you feel that maybe you don't want those breasts developing, but it's going to be okay in the end. Because everybody, when they see massive changes that their body are undergoing, feels a little insecure, wonders what's happening. And yet, we immediately should run to the medical establishment so they can earn millions of dollars from us at the expense of taxpayers, at the expense of those who pay insurance in order to transition and castrate medically these children. It's evil, and if you're in California, you need to leave. That is, if you have kids or you make any money. If you're broke, drug addict, feel free to remain in San Francisco, and let's concentrate you all there in that hellhole that politicians like this have created.